Good morning, people. I'm at the Maritime Sleepaway in Suva. It's early in the morning. It's just a bit over 6. You can see there. Today I'm gonna do some island explorations. A bit outside the mainland, close to Suva, the capital. I'm gonna visit 2 islands and 1 sandbank. Nobody lives on that island, only the caretakers. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna be. See the sunrise early in the morning, and you can see Utunialu, the famous Utunialu there. I think this is my pickup. So let's see. I don't know. It looks low tide right now, as you can see here. Oof. The water is warm compared to Australia. And this is the captain. Yeah, people, still early in the morning. But usually during the weekends or holidays, this place is filled up with people coming to swim or to enjoy the day with picnic and stuff like that. Okay. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this. As I talked about, look at the people here enjoying the water sports early in the morning. Even though Fiji is a small country, Suva is like a bustling city. Like, so many people live in Suva. The population compared to the size of the country is really big. And then back towards the sunrise, and you can already see one guy who's made it all the way over to the edge to fish. And one day in the bamboo raft, the Bilimbili. You can see Benga over there in the far distance. Look at this. Whoa! Oh, it's not a Bilibili, sorry. I can't remember the name of this. I know I used to do this when I go on holidays at the resorts and stuff like that. It's nice to do it alone. But when your wife wants to sit in front and you two, it's much more harder, man. And she always wants to go with me, but never wants to do the work. So when I come back, I'm all done, Look. So I think it's that island and that island, and the sandbank must be here somewhere. here, the first stop is Sandbank. Look. What? Just outside Suva, you can see Suva over there. Look. Took maybe not even 10 minutes to get here. But it looks very lovely, man. Look. Wow. Right. Oh, and that sun in the background. Man, I feel like I'm still Taviuni. They always say boo, boo. Look. We're gonna get off and then just walk around, see how it is, man. Early in the morning. Therapeutic. But yeah, man, when you connect your feet with sand, it's like you get the energy, you know, from the earth. Let me just leave my bag here. See that? Touchdown. Okay. Let's get off. Okay. Not a big sandbank, you know. But you can see here, part of rail going down there, and you can see the captain is from Rewa. So when we greet each other in Fiji, we always say Pula, our name, and then where we are from, the province. And that's to indicate what relationships we're gonna have with one another. Then he'll do the same. I mean, most of the time we do that, you know, and he'll do the same, and then from that we know what relationship we have with each other, because it's from Rewa, so we call each other Neita. That means we have to show respect for one another, you know. And that goes around all throughout Fiji, started by our forefathers, and stuff like that. So some places we go to Vanule say I'm from Lome Beach. Sometimes they'll be like, hey AG, we're like, fuck you, because we have the relationship with each other, Tovu, that we can spoil each other, you know, make fun of each other, stuff like that. So yeah, you can see the city here, the high-rise building in the far distance. I think it's like some kind of Chinese investments. But yeah, I think there's about 300,000 living in Suva, you know, and there are like close to 1 million, just under 1 million people living in Fiji. So 1/3 of the population, it's centered around Suva, the Suva area, you know. And if you go towards Nasinu during peak hours, like this morning and then in the afternoon, poof, it's just like being in overseas. Like, it's super crazy. And now they are working on connecting Suva with Nosuri, another major town here in Fiji. So once those two are connected, it'll become like one big ass city. But you can see still a lot of green spaces, as you can see there when you look at it from Suva here. And when me and my cousin come to Suva, they always look at the high-rise building, and you know, they're fascinated by it because it's not something we used to see here in Fiji. It's like the first of its kind. I say to them, when we grow old, when we become grandfathers, maybe that's gonna be the new norm, you know, skyscrapers in Suva, because there's a lot of potential here in Fiji. Why there hasn't been more development. You can, everybody has a say. And I'm not into politics and stuff like that, but I think at the end of the day, um, even though you're into Fijian, Itoke Fijian, Chinese Fijian, or whatever Fijian you are, you want the best for Fiji, no matter what. Because it's gonna improve everybody, the people, the economy, the state Fiji is in. But that's not for me to decide. That's up to the politicians that people voted for. So, crossing our fingers, they can do a good job in the future. See. And this is, I think, the second island we go to, and no, the first island we're gonna go to, and the second. But yeah, you can see here not much vegetation on this sandbank. You can see there's some people have planted some coconut trees, and you can see there some grass too. I mean, you can come here and picnic, I guess, but you have to bring some sort of thing you can put up to get some shades, because there's no natural shade on this sandbank. But it looks lovely, and you can see the big waves in the far distance. That's where the reef ends, the big sea starts. Yeah, very lovely, very lovely. See Benga there, and you can see how mountainous Fiji is. You see that it goes along there and on the way to the west, and you can actually see Namosi from here. The mountains looks like, spear-headed mountains. That's Namosi. So Namosi, they were like one of the last places that converted to Christianity. Them, and I think Matuata too in Punolevu. But if you go there, then you see why it took a long time for Christianity or for the missionary to reach up there. Like, it's even today to go there, you have to prepare yourself if you're not used to it. The locals, they are used to it. I mean, they don't have any other choice. You see how the fish feeding close to the sandbank. Now they are going out again. But yeah, man, very, very lovely. Is it just me, or when you go in the sand, no matter where you are in the world, it always feels good? Like, oh. Where I grew up in Denmark, you also had a beach, and we were close to, we called it a fjord in English, I think, Roskilde Fjord. The beach was okay, but when you grew up in Fiji, there's like a standard. And during the summer, we would go there after school. We were like, oh, the weather is good, let's go, yalla yalla. And man, when I went there, like, it would take me quite a time to go in the water, because damn, man, when it's summertime, the water is still cold, and like not your what you experience here in Fiji cold, but it's cold that you're like, okay, just get down, do your business, and then get out again, and then tan, so your body don't freeze. But you can see here. So, what I do understand that people have explained to me, the coastline here all belongs to Reo, the Reo province, and Benga is also part of Reo. And then when you move towards the interior, then it's Neitasiri province. Neitasiri is a big province. So yeah, Suva is kind of like seated on Rewa and Neitasiri land. So I guess some tribes, they do own the land that Suva is situated on, but I don't know how the lease money was agreed upon or stuff like that. Maybe there is some freehold land too, that people have bought, because remember, I think maybe almost 90% of the land in Fiji belongs to the Itoke people, the tribes, and some tribes have enormous land, like it's super crazy. Let's head back, people, let's head back. You can see there, Meliwa. I'm sure plenty of people have come here to the Sandbank. I mean, it's close to the capital city, See here. Ternyata madulak may kili picnic?
Yeah. Torto ko na rini dia cerita dulu ko sa tamatar dengan mungkin may picnic.
Oh.
O may bimbing ay rana baba lang ni rato kian na lay tumamay. Kuminto mo tong sa sana.
Uy.
Ni diu para may pating ting pa cha boleh. Ay kento nito kay war.
Okay. Let's go in.
Kita sana lu Makuluva.
Makuluva?
Iya, Makuluva nena ko ska dilu ramai ka.
Iya, okay.
Kami bacin cintu nu kulau ngai tahu kan dia
Set. Okay, people. We're gonna go to Makuluva first. So Nita here says people come here for picnics, and the tourists come here, set up their tents, stay here. Oi. Oh, so people that do water sports, they come here, they pit stop and then they go back again, like this guy. Very amazing, man. See, and okay, people, next stop Makuluva. right. Boy, now it's beginning to get hot. But very lovely. Boy. Yan yun lalang ko.
Ano lang ko nita?
Hmm.
Ano lang lang ko? Bakit na pikiniki?
Oy.
Na Ada besar tong piniki na. Tong may mga taga-tu.
Uy.
Na wala tani roro to ko kwani singiso tini sinisomi. Do nga na lang kachiko kin singa na balibo.
Uy, siyang nabalbo.
Singa na balibo singa na wai.
Uy, siyang
Ano
nabalbo.
mga roti di ko nong gemeki.
Oy.
Panang ulisala sang do mga tigsan kinapakaliw. Hindi na tuking nga do mga takapakaliw ko eh.
Oy.
Iliw. O si tamatalilay nita si liw mga lilay ko na rin daw. So na baka na so na tangki ni way tukin iliw. Tangki ni way. Tukin na tangki ni way may sana. Yo, na tangki ni way ko yang kay nakukuha ni ulok ka nang kay chingmay. Si tamatalilay sa kinusin kailangan makibitan pa ka. Kay isang kay biling at chingmay na lupo sa kay way na tangki ni way. Tangki ni way. Ito ka na sili. Na panram to chicken tingnan ram. Tangki ni way. Kasi sa duro mo may na win way tweet. Sa sinto pa nga tayo kinapali. Kaya sisinto nga panram nga tayo ngayon ma.
Oy. Ko will sugir reong ko nanan ko.
Iyo tano le to kana bakasama ni kana dong nanan ko eh. Sila ni produktor niya ko na tarbo. Nukulum dar doktor niya. Le tin kan bisa kin pala kana. Il serve pure di volte con i coloni, kana sangka ta kautin matin tino ko. Ko sa pa kami turtu ko tu na ene ane.
Oy.
E pa tulo ta ko tu ko mun din dona bimbai.
Oy.
Petor tu i bucia. Orto tu kun tingin non to. Patong game bang ko ene anu to muri.
Oh, people look. Boy, it's an amazing island, man. You can see that it's a campsite. So people do come here, as Nita say. But if you have dogs, no, don't come here. There's no toilets. But yeah, no fresh water as well. So I'm gonna grab my bag in case I'm gonna need water. Okay, let's go out. Right, you can see that's Makuluva. You can see here the sand. I don't know if you can see there where the reef ends. Boy. So yeah, as Nita said, this is the government is like taking over this island because a lot of tribes are fighting over this island, claiming that it's theirs and stuff like that. So in order to like stop it, they said, okay, we're gonna take over this island and then from here work it out who it does really belong to in the island. But it's a nice island. So you can see the boat coming there. This is Suva City from there. That's the thing, people, back in the colonial days, you know, a lot of things got messed up. Tribes still are arguing or fighting over today, you know, especially when it comes to the land. Who owns this, who owns that. And we also have an issue in our part of Motoriki, our village, where the healthcare center, the government healthcare center is situated at. Some of the neighboring village claim it's their land, but the lease money is written to us, Nabuchi, so it's just like officially it belongs to us, but you know, once you put paper on it, it's really hard to change. I don't know, like, for me, why can't everybody just live in peace? Seriously. Like, you get so tired here about, like this and that, this, like, shut up. See. Boy, but very nice, eh? It's quite a big island, man. You could put a resort in here. And it's not far away from the main city, you know? See the Lambello.
Ito ay undong kutakatungan ng undong goli.
Oi,
Goli lawa.
oi.
Goli lawa tunga. Kita matalile ang bibuli nga nagkalisipaw sa kabuti ng goli lawa, ko kabubali. Sa ko sa roche tu pecen sa angke sa punta na pagini buli buli kalisipaw sa kabuti ng goli.
Oi.
Nengo nga singatang punili lotu.
Oi. Vesi ngai wai.
Ele sa moni sa tega busar tunga nang moni kina buarwai. Moni kina buarwai.
Oi.
Nengo na nung kung todo ni nung kutakatak.
Sanji.
Yung matagalilay tolo koloko kinapana koloko sa antong kayway.
Oi.
Kakata mo nararama sa antong bangkaratu ni bunyi. Antong bangkarang ale bunyi kaping hindi talala wabitani.
Oi.
Bangkarang ale bunyi. Matagalilay koko na tangi siya tama. Au kilabi na kana bunyi na sabi ya tampete maneika. Kilabi na kana matani tangi sabi kuni kina ne bunyi kana machin ko. Kana machin ko ngai tungko.
Oi.
Ito sa kapto nga bisi mo sa kilabi ni kina wala wala. Ngone ni rewa may lebila ta kito na. Ngone ndaw rogo tindike.
Oh.
Ito ngone ndaw ni ndo biakane ko kito ni kana tamata kito ndongko ni kana.
Sanji.
Ito si lebila. Yung ano ngone ndaw ni tamata ya iliwe. Kita na ngone ndaw ni ndo biakane ko rogo tindike kito sara kana tamata kito.
Simen ni tabongo.
Nadina.
Oi Nadina.
Iya bakato ni reta na kera kato na Nadina, bakato Nadina ni bunongo
Oi.
Ya iliwe.
Oi, before.
Kasi ni mga tagit ulit na kalau seperti kan bakato ni kena sino tu ni kena tu sok na wangkai.
Oi.
Warta kasi na tabiata potong gori.
Oi. So people, you can see the reef is just outside there. Dodak na siwe kya nita?
Naunita.
Dodak na siwe ke na ngoli. Oi.
Karena kami bangko karena sustu kana koro
Oi.
Ang may ngau, koro, batiki, ilau, uno liwe. Karena kami merto kita robo, ipina puno cikina na nama. Nama ci wana bacin sia sa bo sarangan ni nama kona kalai. Andong kay pakucir tu kan. Ni sarakan to tunga biang baki. Nama nalamu ko, nalamu ngango ni tur napatu ya nalamu ko tu kina na tawa.
Oi, dawak. Oi, lebu ken dawaki. Okay, people, they have sea urchin and sea grapes here too. But look, it's a good spot for camping here too. Yeah, you can see here, people have camped here. Yeah. Oh man, they didn't take the trash with them, which is absolutely sad. Yeah, cause like, you know, this is paradise, man. Have to keep it that way. But yeah, and if you smoke suki, run out of suki paper, here's the natural one, the Vandra. So maybe that's why they set up camp here. But look at the view from here. Right now it's low tide. It's getting super hot. This island is actually pretty nice, you know. Imagine having a resort here, just outside Suva, as I said before. it would be pretty sick, pretty nice. See the sun from this side. See the light. I think it doesn't work anymore. But people, one thing that I can see here, the reef here is very healthy, man. Looks like it, because we could see the kanari, the mullet fish, plenty of them. Like, just swim, see, just swim close to the shore, big ones. So I'm like, see, you can see some school of fish there eating. Ooh. If I had the village boys here, we would feast right now. We had a net, Golden Galena. I've shown a few vlogs about it. So you can see there, people, how far Rewa goes, all the way out to the sea. And literally, plenty of them, their source of income is the sea. You know? You can see here, boy, very lovely. Where did the fella go? He just disappeared. What is this? What? I don't know, maybe Neta can explain. Oh, he's back there again. Look. Hey, wait for me. Boy, it looks amazing. Shit, man. But you can see here, like, not many people come here or stay here every day. Hence why, like this, you know. And this trash, ew, just ew. Said, let's improve on that, Fiji. All of us. Even me. See here. Wow. Man, is there from a house by the sea, or did the shore go all the way out there, or I don't know. Because winds can change and then it'll push the sand that way, you know. So maybe Neta nada buko. Oi, lighthouse. Oi. Yeah, I don't think it works anymore. People, you have to be really good at navigating in these waters, because a lot of reefs here, and I've seen, like, around Suva, some shipwreck just laying there, you know. So look, plenty of coconut trees, which when I get old, these ones will be tall, good for the island, you know. So I'm happy that people have planted plenty around here. Look. So what is this concrete circle of building? Look at this. What? Very love. Gonna thank you. Oi. Oi.
Quando tinha não lembro que tá com ele lá,
Oi.
Tinha uma eu sabe se tinha tu tinha que na cama. A caporta que na cama. Cama tá com ele se de loma. sila lang ngay sana ngon sarang kay sakto kinantanta puladi
Uy!
iyo sa bakay sa arera bakisar bakaliw
Iyo, teman baru lagi.
iyo sara sa kana bobo sarang udong ko sa kakaboro to ya do to nga sa kakaboro to tul sina tangi tigi kenita
Uy.
o sa tamatelele sa ando kilat ta tin pikini kichiko na bunanda siliki na bubi nakatok no sa ando tani saranga.
So imagine people the island went all the way out there. You know, and now it's here where we stand at. You can see how many meters it has moved the sea level, you know. And he was like a small kid back then using it, and he's 58 now. Slowly, but you can see when it's king tide, it must go up to the natural seawall. See that? So it's eating away slowly the island, but let's see, man. Some people say climate change is a hoax and this and that. Some people believe in it, but at the end of the day, just want to protect, you know, our homes, our islands from natural disaster, you know. Now we are working our way back to the beach or back to the boat. You can see Suva again in the far distance. People are on the way to work, hustling and bustling, 9 to 5. And you know, try to put food on the table. And here me and Nita just walking around at a deserted island or uninhabited island, you know. Yeah, but that's how life is, you know. Like Nita says, when he left school at 4th grade, he became a fisherman, and that's his life till today, full time, Monday to Saturday, and the only day he doesn't do it is Sunday, church day. So everybody hustles in their own way, you know. Especially today, everything going wrong in the world, and everything is expensive. Very expensive. Even here in Fiji we feel it too. Now we have to go to trek out at sea because of this. Look at how many trees laying around here, and also like look at the sand, a lot of corals washed up, dead corals, which is not nice for your feet if you have soft feet. But yeah, he said when they used to bath in the pool, sometimes there would be like the venomous sea snake there, and it's not good. Man, I can't remember what the name of this is. You can see it, but those ones, they eat the corals, and they are not good. So you have to be very wary when you are diving, not to step on one of those. It can be one of a kind pain that you've never felt before, especially if you're a tourist. Then it would be a vacation or holiday you'll remember for the rest of your life, and a holiday you can tell your family, your kids, your grandkids about, because people say it's and indescribable pain. Sorry for my English people. So yeah, just watch out because they can get huge. Like I've seen some when I've been out diving or fishing, and yeah, they are not to be fucked with. They just lay there like this on the corals. You just have to be aware because sometimes it can be hard to spot them. See, like this again. Look. See, these are the small ones. You can already see the spikes there. I think this is this one. Because I'm only used to seeing the big ones. Here again. Look, plenty of them here. Shit. Look. Oh my god. Nasty looking creatures. So be very wary, people. I mean, if you like to have a holiday story that you will remember for the rest of your life, then sure, go ahead, step on one of those. But if you want to have a nice holiday from day 1 to day 10, if you're staying here for 10 days and you're out diving or snorkeling, then be wary, you know. And also, people, this is the island where Fiji beet and Fiji gold just wash up on the shores. Look, you see? They wash up fresh new one, cold ones from 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's the happy hour in this island. They just wash up, you just wait. Every day, 4 p.m., 6 p.m. And after 6 p.m, only one long neck every hour. And you have to be really good to find it. So yeah, if you want to have free booze, free sava, come to this island. I just saw a fish. Yes. Plenty. That. Fuck, man. Plenty of fish. I think that's a trevally. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I can only see it's a fish, but the boys, they know with the way it's swimming what type of fish it is. But there are plenty of fish here feasting in the morning. And up here, people, we have another campsite. Look, up here, you see there? Let's go and check it out before we go to the last island. So this is it. You can see the campsite here. See, some have lit fire there and here. And this is the bamboo where you can place a tarpaulin and do a shade, you know, like we did in Osori Highland. But I think this one is better, and then you can sleep in there. Or if you have a tent, you can of course just come here and set up your tent, you know. But yeah, very, very lovely. Time for some breakfast, people, before we head on to the final island. I think this is tuna my wife made it this morning. Thank you to my wife for always looking after me. Boy, jalum. Makes it better with the view. See, people, you can see that. I don't think the camera can pick it up. how far the Sandbank is away from this island. You have to go down like this and then up. Boy, magnificent. What a way to start your morning. And imagine people. What the fuck is that? And imagine people. There are plenty islands like this in Fiji that nobody lives on, you know, like only 100 islands are occupied by Fijians, you know. There's over 300 something island in Fiji. So if you wanna come island search, plenty in Fiji. I think the country that has most islands in the world is actually Sweden, our neighbor, our rivals. We don't like the Swedes, man. And you know, the two countries that has been to most wars with each other is actually Denmark and Sweden. Anywhere in the world. Like some place it only takes like 10 minutes to reach Sweden or to reach Denmark, vice versa. And now there's a bridge connecting us, which maybe takes like 30 minutes from the capital city, because you have to go like down the tunnel, and then when you come up is this bridge, Öresundsbron. But back in the day, those Swedes, man, they would never listen. Like even when we occupied them, they were still jävla danskar. But now it's just like fine rivalry, you know. But back in the day, nah.
Don't want to close.
Don't worry.